Ronnie Radke's life is a story filled with triumphs, trials, and controversies that have shaped him into one of the most polarizing figures in rock music. Born on December 15, 1983, in Las Vegas, Nevada, Ronnie grew up in a tumultuous environment. His mother abandoned the family when he was young, leaving Ronnie with a deep sense of loss and distrust. His father, doing his best to raise the family, struggled to provide stability. Music became Ronnie's escape, and as a teenager, he dove headfirst into the punk and metal scenes, forming local bands in the Las Vegas underground. It was here, in the early 2000s, that Ronnie formed Escape the Fate, the band that would launch him into stardom. Escape the Fate quickly gained fame after winning a radio contest judged by My Chemical Romance, earning them a deal with Epitaph Records. Their 2006 album, Dying Is Your Latest Fashion, was a hit, and Ronnie's stage presence made him the face of the band. However, as their success grew, so did Ronnie's personal demons. His involvement in the Las Vegas party scene, fueled by substance abuse, led him down a dark path. In May 2006, Ronnie was involved in a fight that escalated into a fatal shooting. Though he wasn't the one who pulled the trigger, his role in the altercation led to a battery charge, and he was sentenced to probation. Ronnie's struggles with addiction caused him to violate his probation, and in 2008, he was sentenced to 2 years in prison. This marked a turning point in his life. He lost his band, his freedom, and his reputation, all while watching Escape the Fate replace him with new vocalist Craig Mabbitt, sparking a long-standing and bitter feud between the two. The loss of his band was a crushing blow, but it also fueled his resolve to return stronger than ever. While in prison, Ronnie began planning his comeback. Upon his release in December 2010, he formed Falling in Reverse, a band that combined metalcore, pop-punk, and electronic influences. Their debut album, The Drug in Me Is You, was a commercial success, signaling Ronnie's official return. But even with a new band and fresh start, Ronnie couldn't seem to escape controversy. In 2012, he was arrested for allegedly assaulting his girlfriend, Sally Watts. Though the charges were dropped due to lack of evidence, the incident fed into Ronnie's reputation as a troubled figure in the rock world. That same year, he was involved in one of his most notorious controversies. During a performance at Festival in Las Vegas, Ronnie became frustrated with the audience and threw multiple microphone stands into the crowd, injuring several fans, including a young girl. The fallout was swift. He was sued, the band was banned from several venues, and the story made national headlines. Ronnie later apologized, attributing his actions to personal issues, but the incident further cemented his bad boy image. Another public feud erupted in 2012 during the Vans Warped Tour when Ronnie clashed with the band I See Stars. After discovering that members of the band were involved with drugs, Ronnie reportedly demanded their removal from the tour. This led to public altercations, escalating to the point that Warped Tour founder Kevin Lyman had Ronnie kicked off the tour to defuse the situation. In 2020, Falling in Reverse released the single Popular Monster, which showcased a more vulnerable side of Radke. In the song, he tackles his battles with depression, anxiety, and feelings of alienation. The track resonated with fans, signaling a new chapter in Ronnie's journey. Yet, Ronnie's personal life remained a source of public fascination and controversy. From social media feuds with other musicians to public disputes with internet personalities like YouTuber Anthony Fantano, Ronnie's outspoken and unapologetic attitude kept him in the headlines. In interviews, he has opened up about his ongoing struggles with mental health and addiction, revealing that music is often his form of therapy. Fatherhood also became a major influence on Ronnie's life. In 2013, his daughter Willow Grace Radke was born, and Ronnie has since spoken about how becoming a father has changed him. He has reflected on his past mistakes and the need to be a positive role model for his daughter. Even today, Ronnie Radke remains one of the most divisive figures in rock music. His life story, one filled with chaos, controversy, and redemption, continues to captivate both fans and critics alike. Love him or hate him, there's no denying that Ronnie Radke's legacy in rock will endure.